looks like we're headed for a very dark, cold winter. Well, at least for Europe it is, and we'll see if it carries over to the United States in time. But we've got quite a problem. So winter Europe plunges into the new dark ages. Now, it's still just early in September so far, but lots of problems mounting up, and it's only going to get worse from here. So could you imagine being sent to prison for 3 years if you dared to set your thermostat above 66 degrees? Well, as you will see below, this is a proposed regulation that is actually being considered in a major European country right now, Switzerland. So if you have not been paying much attention to what is happening in Europe, you need to wake up, because natural gas in Europe is 7 times more expensive than it was early last year because of the war in Ukraine. It's Putin's price hike or some BS like that. So over the past few decades, the Europeans foolishly allowed themselves to become extremely dependent on gas from Russia, and then they decided to put sanctions on them. So how does this work? Not too well. I would be apologizing immediately and just say, hey, you know what? Take Ukraine. It's not worth letting our people starve and go through hellacious winter conditions without heat, or forcing them to keep thermostats at a certain level and to arrest our own people. What is so fucking important about Ukraine that they have to keep persisting this? All these different countries, including the U.S., we're also having our own crises here at home, but it pales in comparison to what's going on in Europe. Extremely harsh winter of severe shortages, mandatory rationing, and absolutely insane heating bills. So if you live in Europe, prepare to be burning wood, dress very warmly, find other alternatives. I don't know. People in Europe, are you just going to sit down and take this kind of abuse over Ukraine? Or is Ukraine more important to you, that to stop Putin or whatever? I'm at a loss to understand why this is happening and how they're allowed to get along. These fucking bureaucrats are going to sit there and go along with this until what? Ukraine can somehow win its conflict with Russia? Eventually there will be tremendous civil unrest in major cities in the United States as well. We are still only in the very early stages of this new global energy crisis, and it's going to turn off all of our lives upside down. Or we could just apologize to Putin, get the fuck out of Ukraine. Is having NATO in that country that fucking important? Meanwhile, we're also plunging into a horrific global food crisis. Even the head of the UN is admitting that there's going to be multiple famines lined up for 2023. Life as we know it is about to change. And right now, all eyes are on Europe because things are starting to get really crazy over there. Talking about the descent into the new dark ages for the winter in the year 2022. The entire world will experience extreme pain as a result. Now they're throwing it in our face with the absurdity. This is not satire. It's not Squid Games or Black Mirror. It's real and happening. It's a game show in the UK, very dystopian looking, as they are offering prizes to pay energy bills because they are exploding. Some are paying like 9-10 times more than they used to. Imagine everybody's like energy bill going up like 10 times.
Okay, here we go. So we'll pay your energy bills. Got £1,000 as well. So this is energy bills, I think, for 4 months if it stops on that.
Nice.
So how are your energy bills? Are you a bit worried about it all?
Major.
Yeah.
Are you?
I've got one of these prepayment meters and it's absolutely murder.
Oh, God.
Right, well, let's hope it lands on one of those then.
Whatever,
right.
You're going to win some money, so don't worry. Here we go.
One way or t'other. Here we go. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Da, 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 da. £1,000 or energy bill. £1,000 or energy bill. It is going to be... It's your energy bill!
Oh, my God, thank you.
We're paying your energy bill for 4 months.
Oh, fantastic.
No worries.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you very much.
Listen, well...
Is there any end to the absurdity? How much will people put up with? Well, I don't know. We'll certainly see as we head into this cold winter. Well, dark times ahead. Hang in there, everybody. Hopefully we'll find some kind of a solution out of this, or we're going to be in a lot of trouble here. So take care. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time.